Did you know that Rich Dad Poor Dad has sold over 40 million copies worldwide and has been translated into more than 50 languages? In a 2023 survey by Business Insider, it was ranked as one of the top 3 most influential personal finance books of all time. Do you know why? Because it doesn't just talk about money. It changes how you think about money. So today, in just 5 minutes, we'll break down the core lessons from this life-changing book in a way that will shift your mindset forever. Imagine this. You grow up with 2 fathers. One is highly educated, has a PhD, works a stable government job, but struggles financially all his life. The other didn't even finish the 8th grade, yet becomes one of the richest men in Hawaii. One teaches you to work for money. The other teaches you to make money work for you. This is the real-life story of Robert Kiyosaki and the foundation of Rich Dad Poor Dad. Lesson 1. The wealth mindset. The biggest difference between the 2 dads? Mindset. Poor Dad said, "I can't afford it." Rich Dad asked, "How can I afford it?" This shift from limitation to opportunity is the starting point of financial freedom. Kiyosaki explains that schools teach us to be employees, not entrepreneurs. They teach us to memorize answers, not to solve problems creatively. So, what's the key message here? Don't work for money. Learn how money works and let it work for you. Lesson 2. Assets versus liabilities. This is the heart of the book. Rich people buy assets. Poor people buy liabilities thinking they're assets. Example: a new car? Liability. A Gucci belt? Liability. A rental property? Asset. A business that makes money while you sleep? Asset. Kiyosaki defines assets as anything that puts money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. So what's the big takeaway here? If you want to be rich, buy assets and reduce liabilities. That's how wealth is built. Slowly, quietly, and intelligently. Lesson 3. Financial education. Financial literacy is more important than your degree. Kiyosaki says most people are poor, not because they lack money, but because they lack financial education. They don't know how to read financial statements, understand taxes, invest wisely. Let's break down what we've really learned. Read books, attend seminars, learn about money, because the more you know, the more you grow. Lesson 4. The power of entrepreneurship. Rich Dad taught Robert to be a creator, not a consumer. He encouraged building businesses, investing in real estate, and generating passive income. The job market is not secure. Inflation is rising. AI is changing everything. Being an employee isn't safe anymore. Being financially educated is. Here's the core idea you need to remember. Think like an entrepreneur. Even if you work a job, start small, grow smart, leverage time and money. Lesson 5. Fear and taking action. What holds people back? Fear. Fear of losing money, fear of failure, fear of looking stupid. But Rich Dad said, losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. Taking action, making mistakes, and learning from them is how the rich build their empires. So, what's the key message here? Don't let fear paralyze you. Let it fuel your growth. So here's the final truth. Rich Dad Poor Dad isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about changing your mindset, building assets, and taking control of your financial destiny. If you want wealth, you don't need luck. You need education, discipline, and the courage to think differently. Thank you.